Lux presents Hollywood. Lux Toilet Soap brings to you the Lux Radio Theatre. Tonight we have for you The Wizard of Oz. Folks, your producer, Wiley Keeley.
Holiday greetings from Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen. I trust you've all had a perfect Christmas. Wonderful presents, too much dinner, and lots of merry company. But I'm sure sometime during the day you've said, Christmas really belongs to the children. And so, before they have to leave their toys and cowboy suits, we want to tell them a story. And you'll want to listen too, because it's The Wizard of Oz, one of those wonderful Oz books we've all loved since they were written by L. Frank Baum 50 years ago. Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer turned The Wizard of Oz into a screen classic, and a lovely little singer into a star, one of the most talented stars of Hollywood, Judy Garland. Audiences have asked it to be brought back again and again so they can once again be entranced by those fascinating Oz characters, the Scarecrow, the Tin Woodsman, the Cowardly Lion, and the delightful Munchkins. Now, it's off to The Wizard of Oz.
Hey, what's your hurry, honey?
It's Toto, Hickory, Toto.
Toto? Something wrong with that dog. Why, he looks fine to me.
Well, he is, Zeke, but he almost wasn't. Miss Gulch hit him just because he gets in her garden and chases her nasty old cat.
Oh, sure, honey, sure. Only we're busy, see? I got them hogs to get in.
Now look, Dorothy, you just ain't using your head about that mean old Miss Gulch. You think you didn't have a brain at all.
Hunk, I have so got brains.
Well, use them then. When you're walking home with Toto, just keep away from Miss Gulch's place. Your head ain't made of straw now.
Gosh, Dorothy, that Miss Gulch ain't nobody to be afraid of. Have a little courage, that's all.
Courage, Zeke?
Why, sure, like me.
Well, look who's talking. You, courage?
There ain't a man in the county who scares easier than you.
Well, that's a fine thing to say.
Look out, Zeke, that pig's gonna bite you.
What pig? Where? Help! Help!
You see what I mean?
Now cut that out, scaring a man half to death like that.
Here, now, here. What's all this jabber-wabbering when there's work to be done?
It's about Toto, Annie. Miss Gulch said she was going to go and get the
sheriff.
sheriff.
You and Hickory was supposed to be fixing that wagon.
We are, Miss Gale. Hand me that wrench, Hickory.
And feed them hogs, Zeke, before they worry themselves to death.
Yes, ma'am.
Now then, child, what's it you're trying to tell me?
Annie, really, do you know what Miss Gulch said she was going to do to Toto? She said she was going to go and she was going to...
There you go again imagining things. You always get yourself into a fret over nothing.
Oh, but this time...
Now you just help us out all this afternoon. Find a place where you don't get to any more trouble. I gotta get back to the house.
Yes, Annie. Come on, Toto. Do you suppose there's such a place, Toto, where there isn't any trouble? There's got to be. Not a place you can get by boat or train, but a place that's far, far away, behind the moon and beyond the ring.
Oh, now hold on, Miss Gulch. Surely you don't mean that. Why, that little dog, he's just...
That dog's a menace to the community. I'm taking that animal down to the sheriff and making sure he's destroyed.
Destroyed? Oh, no, please, you mustn't.
Why, honey, we didn't know you were there.
Toto didn't know he was doing anything wrong. I'm the one ought to be punished. Oh, Uncle Henry, I let him go in her garden.
There's a law protecting folks against animals like that.
No, I won't let you take him. I won't. You're a witch, a wicked old witch.
Dorothy.
Annie, please.
I got him at last. And there's nothing any of you can do about it.
Toto.
Now come on, Dorothy. Cheer up, honey.
Please, Hunk. I don't feel like talking. Not to anyone.
Not even to Toto?
Oh, you know he's gone. You know Miss Gulch took him away.
I know something else too, honey. Toto must have jumped out of her basket and run back home, because there's a little brown and white dog looking all over for you.
Toto, you came back to me. Oh, my goodness, I thought you were dead. They'll be coming for you. Miss Gulch and And the sheriff, maybe. We've got to run away, Toto. Yes, where no one will ever find you or take you away again. We've got to run away. Professor Marvel, acclaimed by the crown heads of Europe. Let him read your past, present, and future in his crystal.
Well, who might you be?
It's all right, Toto. He seems like a nice man.
Well, if you're not going to tell me who you are, suppose I'll tell you.
But how can you?
Professor Marvel knows all, tells all. Your past, present, future for 25 cents, a quarter of a dollar, 2 bits if you prefer.
I'm afraid I can't afford it.
Oh. So your name's Dorothy, is it?
How did you know that?
Well, on the one hand, perhaps I saw you in my crystal here. And on the other, perhaps a fellow named Zeke passed by a while ago looking for you.
Oh, I see.
But don't you think for 1 minute I couldn't have figured it out for myself. Why, Professor Marvel and his magic crystal have amazed royalty and peasantry alike the world over.
Oh, please, Professor. Can't we come with you to see the crowned heads of Europe?
Oh, do you know any? Oh, you're talking about the sign on my wagon?
If it isn't any trouble, could you look into your magic crystal for me? For nothing, I mean.
Matter of fact, young lady, I already have. Oh, I was just practicing, you see. And you know what I saw?
What?
A woman, tears in her eyes and careworn. A woman looking for someone, and her name is...
Annie.
Kindly allow me to supply the answers. Her name is Auntie M. Someone has almost broken her heart.
Me?
Well, someone she loves very much. And then just before my crystal went dark, I saw her put her hand over her heart and drop on the floor.
No. You don't suppose she could really be sick, do you? Oh, I've got to get to her right away.
Go home? I thought you were coming along with me.
But I've got to get to her right away. Toto, we're going. Goodbye, Professor, thank you.
Goodbye, and good luck. There's a windstorm blowing up. Poor kid. I hope she gets home all right.
There's no one in the house. Toto, I can't find anyone. Annie M! Annie M! The storm cellar, that's where they are, the storm. Toto, the house. The house is blowing away. Toto, look out! Toto, where are we? What's happening? We're in the house, but the house is up in the air and everything's moving. Barns and buggies and look, there goes our chicken roost. Oh, Toto, we're caught in a cyclone. We're right up in the middle of a cyclone. Why, there's Mr. Gallagher in his rowboat. Mr. Gallagher!
Howdy, Miss Dorothy. Kind of breezy, ain't it?
Things are flying around so fast that Look, Miss Gulch. She is a witch. It's a regular old village. And look, streets and trees and fountains.
I have a feeling we're being watched. I have another feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. Toto, look! There's a big bubble coming down the street. And there's someone inside of it. A lady. And now she's stepping out of it. Oh, now I know we're not in Kansas.
Tell me, please, are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Me? Oh, well, I'm not a witch at all. I'm Dorothy Gale from Kansas.
Oh, well, I'm a little muddled, you see. The Munchkins just summoned me because
The Munchkins?
You happen to be standing in the very center of their village, you know.
And they sent for you.
Because some new witch has just dropped a house on the Wicked Witch of the East. See, over there.
Oh, but that's our farmhouse from Kansas.
Now, look where I point my wands.
2 red slippers.
Exactly. 2 red slippers protruding from under the farmhouse. All that's left of the Wicked Witch of the East. And since it's your farmhouse, obviously you're responsible. Oh, you've made the Munchkins very happy, my dear.
If you please, what are Munchkins?
The people who live in this land. It's Munchkin land. And now you are certainly their national heroine.
And who are you?
Well, I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North.
Witch? But you're beautiful.
Thank you. Now, I suppose I call the Munchkins? Come out wherever you are and meet the young lady who fell from a star. Well, Munchkins, have you nothing to say to her? Where's the mayor? Ah, there you are.
First of all, Miss Dorothy, a little floral tribute.
Oh, what beautiful flowers. Thank you.
There will be, of course, a parade and general celebration with a brass band and a regiment of cavalry. Meanwhile, let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead. Smoke! A cloud of red smoke!
Shooting fire and explosions!
The witch is coming, the wicked witch.
But I thought you said she was dead.
She is dead. This one of the broomsticks, her sister, the Wicked Witch of the West.
She's even worse than the other one.
Silence! I demand silence!
Miss Gulch, that's who it is, Miss Gulch.
Hard of hearing, are you? I said silence! Now then, who killed my sister? You?
No. You see, it was an accident. I didn't mean to kill anyone.
Well, my little pretty, I can cause accidents too.
Aren't you forgetting about the ruby slippers?
Slippers. My sister's slippers. There they are, still on her feet over there. Well, I'll just take them.
Just a moment, if you please. Ruby slippers, slippers red, leave the feet of she who's dead. I summon my authority and bid you to serve, Miss Dorothy.
The slippers. What are you doing to them?
Why, now they're on my feet.
You give them back to me.
Never. There they are, and there they'll stay.
Oh, you nasty little girl. They're of no use to you.
Don't be frightened of her, Dorothy.
You stay out of this, Glinda, or I'll fix you as well.
Rubbish. You have no power here. Begone before somebody drops a house on you, too.
Very well. I bide my time. As for you, my fine lady,
You heard what she said.
You aren't careful.
Begone.
I'll get you yet, my pretty, and your little dog too. Away, broomstick! Away!
She's gone. You don't have to hide your faces. As for you, Dorothy, the sooner you get out of Oz, the safer you'll sleep.
Oh, I'd give anything to get out of Oz. But how? Which way's back to Kansas?
Kansas. The only person you might know would be the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz himself.
The Wizard of Oz? Is he good or is he wicked?
Oh, very good, but very mysterious. He lives far from the Emerald City. Did you by chance bring your broomstick with you?
No, I'm afraid I didn't.
Well then, you'll have to walk. The Munchkins will see you safely to the border.
But how do I start for Emerald City?
All you have to do is follow the Yellow Brick Road. Help Munchkins to the Yellow Brick Road.
Helpers, attention! Follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Oh, Yellow Brick Road.
To the Wizard of Oz.
In a few moments, we will bring you Act 2 of The Wizard of Oz. But here now a message from our sponsor, Lux Toilet Soap.
Oh dear, my skin is so very dry. Whatever am I to do?
Do you think it could be your soap that's the problem?
Well, I don't know. What's that you've got there?
This? Why, it's Lux Toilet Soap!
Do you suffer from dry, flaky skin? I bet you do, you loser. You don't want to be a loser? Get Lux Soap. It'll clean you. This innovative bar is made of all natural ingredients that cleanses your skin while keeping it soft and supple. Are you tired of your significant other leaving messages on the bathroom mirror? Don't worry, Lux is also great for household cleaning. Now look at that shine! And you might be asking yourself, can it wash bananas? Well, of course it can! I mean, if that's what you're into. Is your wife making you sleep on the couch again? Don't worry, Lux Soap makes for great company. Lux Soap can wash anything, even your dog!
Woof. Woof, woof, woof. I am a dog. Woof, woof. I love Lux Soap. Woof, woof. Woof, woof. Dog loves Lux Soap. Buy the soap.
Need a snack? Lux Soap can help with that, I guess. Who wrote this? Don't eat soap. Need a pal you can take anywhere? Lux Soap can be your new best friend. Or lover. Doesn't matter. We won't ask questions as long as you don't.
And it's definitely not made out of human in any way. Please do not sue us. Please, I have a family. They all want iPads for Christmas. I can't afford that. Please. Just buy the soap.
And now, Act 2 of The Wizard of Oz. With the magic slippers on her feet, her dog Toto at her heels, and the little Munchkins marching on ahead, Dorothy is on her way to the Wizard of Oz. They've reached the border of Munchkin Land, and the cheerful people have waved goodbye and disappeared.
Well, Toto, now what? We're on the Yellow Brick Road, but now it goes in two different directions. Which way do we go?
Oh, pardon me, but that way's a very nice way.
Oh, who said that? Oh, don't be silly, Toto. That's just a scarecrow in a cornfield. Scarecrows don't talk.
On the other hand, that way's very pleasant also.
Why, he did talk.
Is there anything so unusual about that?
Yes, there is. And why do you shake your head? Yes and no at the same time, I mean.
Oh, that's my trouble. I can never make up my mind about anything.
Oh?
The fact is, I haven't got a brain. Take a look at my head. You see? It's straw. Just straw, like the rest of me.
But how can you talk if you don't have a brain?
Well, some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
Yes, I guess you're right.
What's he doing? Your dog?
Toto? Why, he's licking your hands.
Oh, that's what I thought. I guess I don't scare him, huh?
No, of course not.
Oh, I can't even scare a crow. They come from miles around. They pick off my straw for their nests. It's not at all flattering. I'm a failure, just because I haven't got a brain.
Well, what would you do with a brain if you had one?
How am I to know what to do with a brain if I haven't one?
Well, you move and you talk. You certainly startled me for a moment. That'll take some talent. Why, if our scarecrows in Kansas could do that. Well, that's where Toto and I come from. I want to get back there so badly that I'm going all the way to the Emerald City to get the Wizard of Oz to help me.
A wizard? Do you think if I went along, he could give me some brains, maybe?
Oh, I think you'd better stay. I've got a witch mad at me, and you might get into some trouble.
Oh, I'm not afraid of a witch. I'm not afraid of anything. Except maybe a lighted match.
Well, since you're made out of straw, I can hardly blame you for that.
Say, won't you take me with you, please?
Oh, of course I will. Gladly.
Hooray! I'm gonna leave the cornfield.
And see a wizard, I hope.
What are we waiting for?
To the wizard.
The Wizard of Oz.
Scarecrow?
Hmm?
Do you see what I see?
Well, not knowing what you see, how can I say that what you see is what... Hey, look over there.
That's just what I mean. At the edge of the forest.
It's a man. A man made out of tin and holding an axe. Come on, Dorothy.
Oh, be careful, please. You too, Toto.
Look here, on the ground. An oil can.
Oil can.
Did you say something?
No, he did.
Oil can.
Oil? He said oil can. Oh, he wants me to oil him.
My mouth.
He said his mouth.
All right, just a minute now.
Oh, goodness. Oh, joy. Oh, bliss. I can talk again. I can talk. Oh, my elbows, please.
He said, oh my god.
I heard.
Oh. Man, I've held this axe up for ages. What a relief.
My goodness, how did you get like this in the first place?
Well, you see, about a year ago, I was chopping down this tree when suddenly it began to rain so suddenly, I haven't been able to move since.
Well, you're perfect now.
Perfect. Just listen here if you think I'm perfect.
Beautiful. What an echo.
See? I'm all hollow. The tinsmith forgot to give me a heart.
No
heart?
No heart.
Oh.
And believe me, not having a heart, well, presents some problems. If only I had a stinking heart. Say, what's it like to feel, feelings? Oh,
well, if you care to come with us to the Emerald City, then you could ask the Wizard of Oz for a heart. And then you could feel the feelings you want.
but suppose he wouldn't give me one when we got there.
Oh, he will. He must. We've come such a long way already.
You call that long, my pretty? Why, you've just begun.
Who's that?
Who's laughing?
The witch. The wicked witch.
Well, my two fine forest fiends, helping the little lady along, are you? Well, stay away from her.
Oh, yeah?
Or I'll stuff a matches with you, you straw man. And you, I'll use that tin carcass for a beehive.
Gosh, what a witch.
Want to play ball, Scarecrow? Well, here, catch.
Look out, it's a great ball of fire.
Fire! No, 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 no!
Stand still, stand still. Stand about the fire with my 10 feet. There. Now you can move again.
Much obliged, Tin Woodsman.
We both are.
Oh, but I'm still not afraid of her. I'll see that you get safely to the wizard now, whether I get a brain or not. Stuff a mattress with me. More like a pillow at this point.
Mm-hmm. And I'll see that you reach the wizard, whether I get a heart or not.
Oh, you're the best friends anyone's ever had. And it's funny, but I feel as if I've known you all this time.
I certainly don't see how.
Guess it doesn't really matter. We know each other now, all right?
That's right.
To the wizard.
The Wizard of Oz.
Hey, does anybody happen to know where we are?
Well, that's easy. We're in a forest.
And I don't like it. It's so dark and creepy. Toto! Toto, come back! Stay on the path!
I see something. Behind that bush.
And so do I.
I do too. It's a lion. A lion, and it's coming this way!
Put him up. Put up your fist. I'll fight you. Fight you with one paw tied behind my back. I'll fight you. Fight you standing on one foot. Stand up and fight. I'll eat you all, you little doggy.
Shame on you! You let him alone!
Now why'd you have to go and hit me for? I didn't eat him.
Look, the lion. Crying.
Try to eat him.
Is my nose bleeding?
Well, of course not. My goodness, you're nothing but a great big coward.
You're right. I am a coward. I haven't any courage at all.
The wizard and help him too.
Don't see why not. Why don't you come with us, Lion? We're on our way to the Wizard of Oz to give the Tin Woodsman a heart.
And him a brain.
And I'm sure he could give you some courage.
But wouldn't you feel degraded to be seen in the company of a cowardly lion? I certainly would.
Of course not. Here, you'd better take my handkerchief.
Oh, thank you. You're being so nice to me.
It's okay to cry, just let it out. We've all come a long way and we've still got far to go. Each of us with just a wish beyond the rainbow's bend.
I'm sure to get a brain.
Me a heart.
A home.
The nerve.
Let's be on our way without any more delay.
That's just what I was gonna say.
Huzzah! Hooray!
To the wizard!
The Wizard of Oz!
Little do they know, I too was hiding in the forest. I will get those ruby slippers, and then my power will be the greatest in our laws. And woe to those who tried to stop me. Hi-ho, broomstick!
Look, everyone, Emerald City! Oh, at last!
Emerald City, huh? Gosh, it's so green.
With turrets and towers and, oh, look how big it is.
But how do we get in? This wall goes all around everything.
It most certainly does.
Look at the top of the wall.
Oh, who are you?
That's my question. Who are you?
Well, if you let us in, we'd be glad to tell you.
Let you in, huh? Well, you all look harmless enough. Open the gates of Emerald City!
We can go in. The gates are opening.
Well, that's the general idea of gate, isn't it? Kindly step forward and state your business.
We want to see the wizard, please.
The wizard? Oh, but no one can see the Great Oz. No one's ever seen him. Even I have never seen him.
Oh, please. The good witch of the north sent me here.
Prove it.
She's wearing the ruby slippers she gave her, you see?
Well, bust my buttons, so she is.
So you'll take us to the wizard?
Go again, wizard. Well, I guess of course. Meanwhile, you all better wait here and get comfortable and...
Beg your pardon, sir.
Well, what is it, man? Good grief. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something?
You're wanted, sir, in the public square.
Well, who wants me?
The entire population of Emerald City, sir. There's something going on, and I don't like the looks of it.
Now, what's everyone so excited about?
Don't you see? Up there, in the sky.
Oh, that's quite a trick, isn't it?
Dorothy, look, it's skywriting.
Letters of black smoke all across the sky.
What's it say?
It's the witch, the wicked witch. It says, surrendered Dorothy.
Dorothy? Who's Dorothy?
The wizard will explain it to the wizard.
Here, no one's going to bother the wizard now. The great and powerful Oz has the situation well in hand, I hope. So you all better go home now. Go on, scatter!
If you please, we need to see the wizard right away.
Certainly not. Not nobody, not no how.
But she's Dorothy.
The witch is Dorothy. No, not even you.
Oh, please, it's the only way I'll ever be able to get home.
Not nobody, not no how.
Oh, Annie Ann was so good to me, and I didn't even appreciate it. Running away, hurting her feelings.
What's that?
Professor Marvel says she's sick. She may be dying, and it's all my fault.
Oh, I'll get you to the wizard somehow.
He's crying too.
Oh, you see, I had an auntie once myself. Oh, it's all highly irregular. But just follow me.
Gosh, he just left us in this chamber. It's so dark and vapory, huh?
He said the wizard would be waiting for us.
I'm closing my eyes. Just tell me when it's all over.
Silence.
Who was that?
I am Oz, the great and powerful.
But we can't see anyone.
Silence. You shall never see me.
But if you please, there's something we must tell you.
Silence. Nobody tells me anything. I know everything. Your little girl who wants to go back home. And you, Tin Man.
Yes, Your Honor?
Clinking and clattering for a heart. And you.
Me, your wizardry?
A billowing bale of bovine breakfast begging for a brain. And you, Lion.
He fainted!
Oh, Lion, wake up! The wizard will be awfully mad.
Oh, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
I oughta. What?
Frightening the poor cowardly lion when he came to you for help.
Silence! The beneficent Oz has every intention of granting your requests, but you must first prove worthy.
Oh, we will. We'll do anything.
Very well. Bring me the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West, and I will grant your requests.
Why? But to do that, why would have to kill her to get it?
Bring me her broomstick, and I will grant your requests.
But what if she kills us first?
Silence! Leave the great gates of Emerald City. Follow the arrows marked Haunted Forest, and hence to the witch's castle. Now go. Go and return, if you can.
Haunted Forest? Witch's castle? Well, I guess there's nothing to do but go.
That's the spirit, Dorothy. Come on, Lion.
We'll get that old broomstick.
Mama!
And they think I don't know about it? They think they'll take me by surprise. I At last I'll have them in my power. The little girl, her nasty dog, and the magic ruby slippers.
Well, if Dorothy is to ever get back home to Canada.
And if I'm ever to have a brain.
And me a heart.
And me courage.
Then Dorothy must first get the broom from the Wicked Witch and bring it back to the Wizard of Oz. But if the wizard knows everything, the Wicked Witch, unfortunately, knows quite a lot herself. Now, in her bleak and dismal castle, she gloats over a newly captured prisoner.
Excuse me for laughing, but it was so easy to capture you that I can't help it.
At least my friends got away. Toto, too.
Oh, what do I care about them? It's you that I wanted. You and those magic ruby slippers. I had every warrior in this castle on the watch for you. Now give me those slippers!
No! Glinda, you told me not to.
Oh, fool that I am. I should know the slippers will never come off you as long as you're alive.
You mean?
Oh, now how shall I do it? I think I'll make up a special batch of poison. Yes, that'll have to do it. Some nice fresh poison.
Look, it's Dorothy's dog. Tin Man, Lion, look.
Oh, we're goners now, all right. He'll lead the witches' soldiers right here, right to our hiding place.
No, he's come to take us up there in the castle, where the witch is hiding Dorothy.
We can't fail her now. We can't.
You're right. I'll go. Witch or no witch, guards or no guards. I'll tear them all apart and knock them out cold. I may not come out alive, but I'm going in there.
Oh, Lion, that's wonderful.
There's only one thing I want you fellas to do.
And what's that?
Talk me out of it.
Oh, no, you don't. Come what may, we're going to rescue Dorothy.
All right, Toto, show us the way.
This is the room. Toto sniffed her out.
Dorothy?
Who is it?
Dorothy! It's us. We've come to save you. Open the door.
I can't. She locked me in here.
Hey, Tin Man, your axe. Chop down the door.
No. That'll alert the guards, and they'll come and they'll...
Well, who cares about the guards? Watch out, Dorothy.
Hurry, please. She'll be back any minute.
Here goes the door. Stand back.
Oh, I knew you would come. And Toto.
Oh, we'll have you out of this castle before you can say Jack Robinson.
Going so soon?
The witch! The wicked witch!
Why, my little party's just about to begin. Guards, seize them! Seize them! Pretty foxy, huh? Now for the whole lot of you. All right, let's see. How shall I start the fun? How about you first, Scarecrow? How about another ball of fire?
Fire? No! No! I'm burning!
I'll help you. This bucket of water.
You put down that water.
Thank you, Dorothy. Thank you.
You cursed rat! You killed me! You killed me!
Oh, nonsense. I just happened to splash some on you, too.
The witch! She's melting!
What a world! What a world! Who would have thought that a good little girl like you could destroy my beautiful wickedness? I'm going back. Oh!
Look! Nothing left but a green steaming puddle.
dead. You've killed the Wicked Witch.
But I didn't mean to. I didn't know that.
Oh, no,
water
you don't
would-
understand. Now we're all free. She tortured us, but now her spell over us is broken. All hail Dorothy. The Wicked Witch is dead.
Thank you. If it's not any trouble, may I have a broom?
Oh, here, take it with you.
Now we can go back to the Wizard of Oz.
And tell him that the Wicked Witch is dead. Onward to Emerald City.
I still can't believe my eyes. You've come back to Emerald City?
And we did everything the Great Oz told us to do. Here's the witch's broomstick.
And now, if you don't mind taking us to the wizard.
You see, he promised us he...
But, promised you? Broomstick. What an unhappy situation.
Unhappy? After all we've gone through?
Oh, I'm glad there's no one else around to hear this.
Hear what?
Oh, little girl, there is no great and powerful Wizard of Oz. That is, I'm the wizard.
But we spoke to him himself.
Oh, I spoke to you. It was no great trick. You know, a dark room, a few smoke powders. Your own imaginations did the rest.
Why, you humbug.
Exactly.
Oh, you're a very bad man.
Oh, no, my dear. I'm just a very bad wizard.
What about the heart you promised Tin Man?
And Scarecrow's brain.
Well, anyone can have a brain. That's a very mediocre commodity.
Well, I don't have one.
And listen a moment. Back where I come from, we have great universities where men go to become deep thinkers. And when they come out, they know how to think just fine. And with no more brains than you have.
What?
But they do have one thing you haven't got. A diploma.
With diploma?
Therefore, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the university's committee, I hereupon confer upon the honorary degree of a THD.
THD?
Doctor of Thinkology. Here's your diploma.
Scarecrow, how wonderful.
That's Dr. Scarecrow to you.
But, well, what about me? I'm still a coward, I think.
Of course not. You're merely under the unfortunate delusion that because you run away from danger, you have no courage.
A simple matter of confusing courage with wisdom. Oh joy, oh rapture, I've got a brain.
Back where I come from, Lion, we have men who are called heroes, yet they have no more courage than you have. But they do have one thing you haven't got. A medal.
Medal?
Therefore, for meritorious conduct and conspicuous bravery against wicked witches, I award you the Triple Cross.
The Triple Cross?
Oh, shucks. It was nothing.
You are now a member of the Legion of Courage. As for you, my galvanized petitioner, you want a heart? You don't know how lucky you are not to have one. Hearts will never be made practical until they're made unbreakable.
Still want one.
Back where I come from, there are men who do nothing but good deeds all day. And their hearts are no bigger than yours. They're called philanthropists. But they do have one thing you haven't got. A testimonial.
A testimonial?
Therefore, in consideration of your kindness, I present you with a small token of our esteem and affection.
A heart! It's a heart!
Just remember that a heart is not judged by how much you love, but by how much you are loved.
Listen, it ticks. It ticks. My heart even ticks. Wait, but what about Dorothy?
Oh, you still want to go back to Kansas?
Oh, I do.
I wish I could help you, child, but I can't.
You mean I'll never get home?
But it's really rather pleasant once you get to know the place.
And we want you to stay, Dorothy. You see, we love you. You and Toto.
And I love you, but what am I to do?
What was that?
Look what's coming.
A bubble? Who's been blowing bubbles around here?
Look, there's somebody in it.
It's Glinda. Glinda the Good Witch. Oh, help me, please.
You don't need my help, child. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas.
I have?
But, well, why didn't you tell her before?
Because she wouldn't have believed me. She had to learn for herself.
Have you learned, Dorothy?
Well, I think that it wasn't enough to just want to see Uncle Henry and Auntie Anne, and it's if I ever go looking for my heart's desire again, I won't look any further than my own backyard. Because if it isn't there, I never really lost it to begin with. Is that right?
That's all it is, dear. Now, your magic slippers will take you home in 2 seconds.
Oh, that's too good to be true. Only, it's gonna be hard to really say goodbye. Oh, I love you all so much. Oh, don't cry, Tin Man. You'll rust so dreadfully.
Now I know I have a heart. It's breaking.
Goodbye, Lion. I know it's not right, but I'm gonna miss the way you used to holler for help before you found your courage.
I never would have found it if it hadn't been for you.
And Scarecrow. Oh, I think I'll miss you most of all.
Bye, dear friend.
Are you ready now?
Yes, I am. Say goodbye, Toto.
All you have to do is close your eyes and think to yourself, there's no place like home. There's no place like home.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Dorothy, Dorothy, child, wake up. Oh, please wake up.
No place like home. No place like home.
It's Aunt Em, darling. Oh, Henry, look, she's opening her eyes.
Oh, Aunt Em, it is you.
Yes, darling.
Hello. Can I come in? I just dropped by because I heard the little girl got caught in the big cyclone.
Oh, got a bad knock on the head, Professor Marvel, but she's coming around now.
We thought for a minute she was going to leave us.
Sure had us worried, Dorothy. Why, you remember me? Your old pal, HUNK?
And me, Hickory.
Couldn't forget my face now, could you?
Zeke, I must have been dreaming, but I was in a place far, far away, and you were all there.
We were?
But you couldn't have been, could you?
Oh, we dream lots of silly things, dear, when we...
No, Anna, this was real, a truly live place, and all I kept saying to everyone was, I want to go home, and they sent me home. Oh, Toto, you believe me if no one else does.
Of course we believe you, Dorothy.
Oh, well. Anyway, Toto, we're home, and this is my room, and you're all here, and I'm never going to leave here ever again, because I love you all so much, and oh, Auntie Em, there's no place like home.
Goodbye to the Wizard of Oz, and congratulations to our lovely actors and those remarkable characters from the Land of Oz. Thanks, folks. We can't tell you how much we appreciate you giving up a few moments of your winter season to bring the world of Oz to the Lux Radio Theatre family. Lever Brothers Company, the makers of Lux Toilet Soap, join me in hoping that you've all had a joyous Christmas. And be sure to join us again next time. This is Wiley Keeley saying goodnight to you from Hollywood.
This is the Lux Radio Theatre on the Scappoose Broadcasting System.